All right, y'all. Second video of the day, but this one is going to be for Wednesday. So today is April 1st, and today is my sister's birthday. So um, this is her birthday cake and ice cream, and I got a cup of milk. You know, um, I know it's usually cake, ice cream, and like juice or something, but what do I look like? So I actually wasn't going to eat any cake or ice cream and everything because after eating that extremely stuffed turkey leg, I'm still full from that. It's 6:09 p.m. right now. When I ate that, it was like 11 or 12 or 1, somewhere around there. But either way it goes, um, I'm like hella stuffed, hella full, and like I said, I wasn't gonna eat this, but I only ate this because I'm only deciding to eat this because I need to make a video. So why not? So it's my sister's birthday. But anyway, yeah. So let's go on and get this. The cake is from a place called Gambino's. Um, their cake is all right. Obviously, I'm pretty sure a lot of us who live in this area, the New Orleans, Gretna, Harvey, Memorial Scene, or Metairie, or whatever, can probably attest that Antoine's probably has the best cake that you can get. And I used to work there. That's not why I'm saying that. But yeah, Antoine's definitely has among some of the best cakes ever. They've done their thing with building up their little bakery empire, I guess you can kind of say. So if this was an Antoine's cake, my eyes would be rolling in the back of my head right now. But it's not. Antoine cakes and a lot of their sweets or whatever is in the range of like the mid to low. I mean, the mid to high eights to the nines, and dare I even say to a 10. Where the Gambinos, I would say, is like the highest could probably cap at like maybe an 8. This would be like a 7 or a 7.5. Like it's good, but it's not great. If I'm being honest, I feel like I've had some Walmart cakes that were better than this. I do like that frosting though. Vanilla ice cream is just vanilla ice cream. In my opinion, it's only really special when you eat it on the top of a cookie or a brownie. I'm not a fan of cake and ice cream. I just want to throw it out there. Like, I'm not really the biggest fan of cake and ice cream, and I damn sure don't like ice cream cakes. But since I'm eating this, what's your favorite kind of cake? Um, I dated a girl who, um, her favorite kind of cake was Black Forest, and that was different. I know chantilly cakes are pretty beloved. Um, to me, I'm not a cake person like I was when I was younger, but the highest cakes I would say, if we're not talking about like a cookie cake, obviously, um, I would say it was snickerdoodle cake. My mom started making snickerdoodle cakes, and it just was just a whole nother level. Snickerdoodle and red velvet all day, and of course a really good solid chocolate cake. But the icing is what sells this cake by far. It's what carries this cake. With an Antoine's cake, the frosting is like crack good, but the cake is like really really good too. Basically, An Antoine's cake is good enough to stand on its own. The icing only adds to it. With Gambino's, the cake is very mid tier. Like, nah. That's some low tier ass cake, man. That's some low tier ass cake. Like, the cake is so low tier. Like, it's not even nothing special, right? Because I remember when I was working at Antoine's and me and my boy Medic, we'd be, doing the cake. You know, he was doing all the cakes and everything. I was doing the beignets. But those little moments where you kind of sneak a piece of the cake that was messed up, you couldn't sell it, and just the cake, no icing, obviously. And it's like, man, just the flavor of the cake itself. That's when you know you got you a really good cake. When a cake by itself is so flavorful. Like a really good brownie or cookie. But if you're trash and you got goodness on top of you or whatever case may be, that's not a good look. But anybody who's watching who's possibly in the area and know about Gambinos, know about Antoine's, for Gambinos, for example, if y'all eat that or have eaten it, do y'all even like it? I'm surprised that they're still standing because I thought for sure that with how much people rave about Antoine's, you would think that Antoine would just blow them off the map. And like I said, I feel like even Walmart compares can compete against Gambino's. I feel like I'm about to blow up because I just feel like the last bit of cake that I just ate is going all the way down to my stomach. But the stomach's already full with piles of food of stuffed turkey leg. Then the cake is going like right on top. Oh my god. But at least I got some nice delicious milk. Man, there's no other way to say it, but that was damn good. Um, by the way, that was regular milk, cow milk. That's the only milk I drink. You know, um, if I'm dealing with almond milk, it's because I'm using it for like when I make smoothies and stuff. But other than that, I'm not messing with almond milk, and I don't like coconut milk or coconut water and oat milk and all that kind of stuff. We've been over this plenty of times. I'm just always going to talk about any chance I get. For me personally, I'm not telling anybody not to drink those milks or whatever the case may be. I'm just saying that I'm always gonna stick with good old cow's milk. So y'all don't have to have the cow's milk. Just give it to me. I'll drink it. I drink whole milk and I drink 2%. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. You know, um, Sister's birthday is the first of this month, and my birthday is the end of this month. Kind of crazy. And my dad and my brother's birthdays are like in the tail end of the month, like that final week or so, or week and a half. But whatever. Anyway, it's gonna be it for this video. I love y'all and appreciate y'all. Until next time, peace out.